Hey everybody, it's Lego Man here, and today is 1:53 p.m. in the afternoon. So yeah. Oh man, it's night out there. Hold on, I gotta sleep. There. Anyways, you guys, well, I know you hear that. Well, we found 55 diamonds, and now we gotta go back out there since I already got all the food. And yeah, what was I saying? Oh, I was gonna say, you guys, whoa. Whoa, you hear that sound? Never heard that a long time, but well, I did heard it like several times. Oh no, oh no, hold on, hold on. Hold on for a second. Turn the music down. So, hold on. Hold on, let me turn the music down so I can like talk to the whole thing. So, yeah. It's just only the sound, so yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was gonna say that I did catch up to Dragon Ball Daima, episode 12, and of course I seen Sonic the Hedgehog 3. I seen it in theaters. I didn't see it from last year, but I heard that it went good. I heard that it turned out good, the third film, and yeah. Whoa, I don't want to get exploded by the creeper. You see that? The only way to protect yourself is using the shield so you won't get near it. Well, no, I think you don't die from the explosion. You just have to survive. And, what was I? Oh, yeah. Now, from episode 12, well, when I got to the rest of the Dragon Ball Daima episode, like 1 to 12, well, I did see episode 1 from last year, and then now, didn't get a chance to review them all, but now I wanted to feel like I wanted to talk about it right now, since you guys already know that I was a huge Dragon Ball fan, and yes, since I was a fan of Dragon Ball since 2009, and oh, don't let that skeleton shoot you because I cannot believe they shoot arrows. And like I was saying, like I cannot believe that I'm finally happy for Dragon Ball Daima. It's not a sequel to Dragon Ball Super; it's a prequel to Dragon Ball Z, which is Dragon Ball Daima is a sequel to Dragon Ball Z, and then before Dragon Ball Super, like it was before like Dragon Ball Super, when like Dragon Ball Super was a sequel to Dragon Ball Z, and now we got Dragon Ball Daima because it's a prequel to Dragon Ball Super because it's a sequel to Dragon Ball Z. So yeah, now for the most part, that I think that well, skeletons. Oh, they're always like shooting themselves because they're just shooting arrows. Um, there are some new characters, which is why I don't want to spoil it. But well, of course I'll definitely. Well, there will be spoilers. Just remember, there will be spoilers. So for Sonic the Hedgehog movie 3, well, Sonic the Hedgehog 3, well, definitely I'm not going to spoil the film yet since I didn't see it from last year. Well, probably I'll do spoilers for the next day. Well, I'll do it for the next video, like do the spoiler reveal. But right now I'm on Minecraft to talk about it, so yeah. And when Dragon Ball Daima came out in October, like before when when the trailer first announced it, like we know that it's Toriyama's other project. Well, of course it's anime now, but you know it happened in March when it was announced on March that Toriyama passed away, and yeah, it's like I just want to make a doing a tribute for him that he was a good he is a Japanese manga artist, and of course he is a good very popular at the time, very popular around the year of Dragon Ball, and I usually like how when Toriyama created his characters, like some of the characters that he usually wrote for his characters, like his characters for Dragon Ball, but the movies were not written. Well, of course, the movies already shown that Toei decided to do the film about these characters, and then the movie villains were not created by Akira Toriyama. I guess they were created by someone. Well, of course, you would consider that the Dragon Ball Z movies weren't canon. But of course, well, I would say it was all these movies were non-canon. It was a different it was a different film. Well, a different timeline. I guess it's a different timeline because there's a non-canon universe and then there's a canon universe for Dragon Ball. Because and now for you know, it's like I already saw the video where Geetham said about the future of Dragon Ball without Toriyama. Well, of course he like like we would consider the future for Dragon Ball with Toriyama or without him because with him with him gone, and I did a video about him because I got a Dragon Ball games I did show you. Let's not forget Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero, that video that I review that came out like it was like before my birthday came. Well, I got the game before the hurricane came. It was the hurricane that came here in Florida, and I'm good now. I still, well, of course, I've been surviving that storm, and I was very happy that Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero, when it first announced it, when it was first announced, when that game was announcing it, because I'm just very proud of the game, for coming out, and I usually wanted to say that we wouldn't have done Dragon Ball without Toriyama because we would do it with him. And well, of course, for Dragon Ball though, it's owned by Toei Animation, Shueisha, Bird Studio, and Crunchyroll. But in America, they did say it was owned by Fox. But when it comes to Dragon Ball Super Broly, it was a Fox movie. But when it comes to Dragon Ball Superhero, it's not Fox. It is Sony. Well, of course, it's not Fox. It is Toei, Crunchyroll, and Sony. Well, when Dragon Ball Superhero when the English dub here announced it, says that Sony, the deal was Sony that struck. And yes, Sony, Dragon Ball film is on the next generation for Sony, so Sony still owns it, and I'm just very happy for Sony to own Dragon Ball because, and let's not forget, I know that a lot of people were very disappointed from Hollywood, like 20th Century Fox, Dragon Ball Evolution, that movie that came out in 2009. Since I know a lot of people hated that movie, I know that a lot of people just hated that film because it did despise. Of course, a lot of people. Well, of course, when I seen it when I was a kid, that movie doesn't feel like it's not for real. It's like a different type of film because, and yes, the live action Dragon Ball Evolution, the film was completely changed and they didn't follow the story right to the anime and the manga. I know a lot of people did disappointed that movie and then despised the film. And of course, yes, I did despise that movie because everyone did despise that film because I know a lot of people did like Dragon Ball Evolution, but for me, I would say you would skip that live action movie because I prefer the anime and the manga because not that live action because I guessing and we'll probably see if Sony wants to do a live action Dragon Ball. I hope it gets it right. There hasn't been no Dragon Ball live action movie. We still got more anime of Dragon Ball and the video games. And yeah, um, it's kind of similar to like Godzilla. It's kind of similar to Godzilla. That Godzilla 1998 movie that came out. Well, when it was released in theaters in 1998, a lot of people did not like this TriStar Godzilla movie that came out in 1998 because one, he doesn't fire atomic breath. Two, he gets hurt by weapons. Three, doesn't even fight back the military. He just retreated. There's no way Godzilla does not retreat. If you watch the Japanese Godzilla film from Toho, Godzilla doesn't retreat off from the military. He fights back because he does fight back the military. And when it comes to Dragon Ball Evolution, they just did it. They just messed it up. How Godzilla did. Well, but in 2014, it was in the Godzilla that we had now is in the MonsterVerse. That's the one I like. Warner Brothers did a good job for putting Godzilla in there, and they followed the story right. This Godzilla in the MonsterVerse, well, he's immune to weapons, he fires his atomic breath, he fights back the military, and of course monsters that he fights. Then there's Kong. Now they put him as a crossover film. And now for Dragon Ball Daima, well, I'm going to say this out. Just be warned. Just remember, you've been warned. Spoilers on Dragon Ball Daima episode 12. Vegeta transforms to Super Saiyan 3, and guess what? When I was reacting to that episode, I was finally happy for Vegeta getting that Super Saiyan 3 form. Because, well, it's been a while since Vegeta did not transform to Super Saiyan 3 in the anime and the manga, but now later in the anime, in the video games, well, in Dragon Ball Region Blast 1 and 2, he did have Super Saiyan 3 only in the video games. And then now, I'm very happy for Vegeta getting that Super Saiyan 3 form. I'm guessing a lot of people were very happy for Vegeta getting Super Saiyan 3 on Dragon Ball Daima. Sorry about that. I turned the music off, so decided, why not? Whoa! Shoot. You saw that? That was a creeper. There's Diamond. And like I was saying, I'm very happy for Dragon Ball Daima to give us a chance for Vegeta getting Super Saiyan 3. And I'm just very happy. I'm just very proud of Dragon Ball Daima. Yes, is Super Saiyan 3 canon? Vegeta Super Saiyan 3 is canon? The answer is yes. In Dragon Ball Super Broly, Vegeta finally went Super Saiyan God. And now, I'm just very happy that he finally gets Super Saiyan 3 because, I'm very happy for him, for Vegeta getting Super Saiyan 3. No! Oh no. Well, there's lava coming out. I better get off there. And, yeah. In Dragon Ball, I really like each characters that they lead onto the film. Well, in the anime and of course the movie, because I was very proud of Toei and, well, of course the games, Dragon Ball games, and then the anime, Toei, is that I'm just very proud that each Dragon Ball character, like Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, Piccolo, and Future Trunks, that they are that I would say they were my favorite 5 lead characters, and of course the other characters as well. I'm just very proud of that. Each characters that I'm just proud of. the storyline, the whole plot story is cool. It's all amazing, the best until now. I felt like now that Dragon Ball Daima is not doing the same thing to Dragon Ball GT, it is now doing something new for what we couldn't see. Like it's like but when after Toriyama was gone, a lot of people. Well, when I watched Dragon Ball as a kid, it changed my life, you guys. Dragon Ball changed my life. And because of that, when I started my channel back in 2015, this YouTube channel that I'm doing now was my job to do it. And I just do want to get into anime, a lot of stuff that I was into. Now, before I got into Dragon Ball, I was into a lot of superhero stuff, like Marvel, DC, Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers, Transformers, G.I. Joe, and of course, like video game characters like Mario, Sonic the Hedgehog, Ratchet and Clank. And I was into James Cameron's Avatar movies, the Planet of the Apes film, Planet of the Apes movies, like the newer ones I'm saying, and the Alien and Predator films. Well, of course, Alien and Predator movies are horror movies. Well, sci-fi and horror, because I really like, I think Toriyama does like aliens, and I really like seeing Predator and Alien because I think that if I want my character to be inspired by the Predator, like the one made by Fox, well, it's called 20th Century Studios, so they changed the name to Fox. Well, of course, Fox is no longer, 20th Century Fox is no longer being called Fox, it's 20th Century Studios. Whoa. I better get out of here. Ouch. Geronimo! I jumped all the way to the water, you guys. Remember, you gotta land on the water. I landed onto the water, you guys. Remember, you gotta land onto the water. Yeah, come on. Get me over there. Where the heck was I? Where? Oh. Let me go to this water. Come on. Get me up there. Come on. And guys, wow. And wow. And yeah, and yeah, yeah, I see a zombie. It's right there, but I want to get right back down. And of course, I want to say this to you guys is that I'm just very proud of the things that Toriyama did for Dragon Ball, and now with him gone, and from now on, I'm guessing when Taro was new to, whoops, that's a skeleton. I wanted to get somewhere safe. But when Taro, see, this is my character, and I will look at you, because it's like I changed the camera. Well, I just want to tell you guys is that, for all you to, I would want all you people to support me on the channel. And of course, I got Twitch. If you already saw me on Twitch, well, that's what I do. I do stream, it's on live. And I heard that Marvel Rivals, that game that came out, just went viral. So, if I would do it, I would get a lot of views from that. But I hope this makes me popular. I just don't want to become this YouTuber that is popular because that's why I am. And I want to thank you guys for, for my support. And like my cousin Jaron, from my aunt Roxy, told me that if I reach up to my subscribers all the way to 10,000, like to 10,000 subscribers, that I would have, and it'll be very good. And yeah, I'll just be happy that, and yeah, I'm just very happy for like we're now in 2025, and I hope this year gets better. And yeah, here's all. That's all my things I wanted to say. That's all the things I wanted to say to do this on the video. I know the zombies out there, so let me know what you think about this video, and don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe, comment, and don't forget to follow me on. Don't forget to see me on Twitch. So, of course, yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.